Tinubu is a criminal. Wike is a murderer. Sowore explodes. Human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has reacted furiously to a statement he claims was made by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Ezenwa Wike, suggesting that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have ordered his assassination for criticizing him. In a fiery post on Thursday, Sowore described Wike as a drunkard, murderer, land grabber, and a thief, alleging that his political survival is a reflection of Nigerians' complacency and cowardice. According to Sowore, if Nigerians weren't so docile, complacent, and cowardly, criminals, thieves, and murderers like Wike would never have any leadership roles in this country. Sad. Wike stole lands in Abuja. Wike robbed the people of Rivers State, and Wike massacred Igbos at Obigbo. Wike should be in The Hague at the International Criminal Court. The activist reiterated his stance that President Tinubu is unfit to lead Nigeria, tagging him a criminal and insisting that the country is being ruled by leaders with questionable integrity. Sowore is not ready to leave Wike's neck anytime soon. And it's the truth. I don't know why that Wike. There are evidences that he threatens people, and that statement he made was more or less a threat. If it was some other president, you would not be saying what you are saying now. They would have done something about you, like, you are lucky that the president is a good person. So if it was you, what would you have done to him? That is exactly what it means. Like, go and assassinate him, go and do something about him. If it was you, you would have done that, Abi. That is what you mean. King Tinubu says, I support you, Sowore, 100%. Prince Odo says, note, when legislators made a law which requires anyone who criticizes the conduct of another person or accuses another person of any wrong done to prove that his criticism or accusation is true beyond reasonable doubt, they mean to protect their interests. Yes, now. Yes, whatever they are criticized or accused of, it is because they know that they can pay a lawyer to defend their crime successfully or bribe a judge or justice to favor them. The person accused has duty to prove that he is not guilty. So Ibrahim Salem says, Wike once threatened to buy one INEC staff from Plateau that was sent to Rivers State to conduct free and fair election. Yes, and that was a video that was circulating around was it last week? Still this week. I think it was still this week. NS says, don't mind them, they are criminals, murderer of the first order. Kingsley Foba says, if there's any other names more than criminal, that is what they are. Exactly. Oluwona says, Sowore thinks he could survive all this. So, what do you want to do to him? Calling a sitting president a criminal, he is lucky I'm not the president. I would have made him regret he was born. I would have made his wife, mother's kids cry over him. Not to buy, but see death, brother. Oh, really? Can you imagine what somebody else is saying? He is lucky you are not the president. You can never be the president in the first place. You can never be a president in the first place. Murderer. Murderer, that is what you are. Jonathan Chidebere says you are correct. Yakubu Aniki says that is a correct statement about them, FCC minister and the president. Jumaka Joseph says, Nigerians know it's only that we are taking the life the way Africans do. All of it otherwise may not like to accommodate the life here. Under tribalism, Africans like criminals and murderers. They are called wisdom here. Godson says, let Tinubu and federal government be very careful with Sowore, which I know they are more than careful with the young man. Of course, the president was careful. Did you hear the president say anything? Did you hear them say that, pull that kind of a threat out to Sowore? And they only told him to bring down the post. And they went to meet, they wrote a letter to the owner of Twitter that they should bring down the post. But that didn't work. But Wike's own is crying more than the believed. Why are you saying that if you were the president? No, it's lucky that the president is a lenient person. And if it was somebody else, they would have done something about Sowore. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If not what is happening to Wike may happen to any other person now, they must be very cautious of the guy. Umar Kosima of blessed memory said, if you see a bird dancing on the road, There are people beating drums inside the bush. Golana says, I shall always say this now. Why keeping Nnamdi Kanu in TSS custody? Nigeria for you. Yana says, well said, sir. You went straight to the point. Which is this says, you already hit the nail in the head. We are being ruled by incompetent leaders in politics. There's no lie about that. And they have run down Nigeria to its knees. Sowore has made a mockery of a few of them, and it's obvious they know whom they are. Osunwale Johnson says, if tomorrow now this man says something like this to Peter Obi, you will see another comment. Well, he has said so many things about Peter Obi, but have you seen him come outside to have evidence that, oh, Peter Obi did this, Peter Obi did that? He has a personal vendetta with Peter Obi that, oh, probably Peter Obi has come to take his shine. That's the only thing he has against Peter Obi. He doesn't have anything against him apart from that. He has called Peter Obi names as well. He has insulted Peter Obi's name as well. But has he brought out evidences like he brought out for Tinubu, like he brought out for Wike, for Peter Obi? Has he done that? Beg. Justice Emmanuel says, Sowore, you're a good man and you're saying the truth. Bamdele says, like him or hate him, Sowore is totally on point. I wholeheartedly concur with him. Sister John says, I believe you. Sally says, please can someone tell Wike that God is punishing him because what I'm seeing is Wike is managing life. Despite Wike gets money, I'm enjoying more than him. See the clothes you are wearing, oversized. The alcohol, ogogoro, whiskey have already finished them. So Tinubu is more healthier than Wike. I'm telling you, he's really managing life. There's something going on with him. He's just pretending and doesn't want people to know that he has something that he's nursing in his body. It doesn't look healthy at all. Which is so this says you're very correct. It is a disgrace to the Rivers people. The Rivers people didn't know they were breeding a lion thinking it was a dog that they were breeding. Myron says you are the kind of people Africa needs. Look at them in face and tell them the truth. People are afraid to say the truth. That's why we are not getting it right. Many will not like you, Sowore, but keep on. God will save you from all. God will save you from all. Instead of it to say, oh, you will join him in saying the truth to the face of this government, you want to push only Sowore to the front. This even vampire call Nigerian leaders and their followers that are not ready to hear the truth. Timochenko says that Tinubu is terrorizing Nigerians with agony and hardship. The Yorubas are busy praising Tinubu as the Messiah. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.